Hey, what's up guys? Sloth King here. Today I'm going to show you how to register your TPMS sensor for your Toyota 4Runner or any other Toyota to be exact. So I first started making this video and I really didn't have super clear instructions when I got this new scanner. So I'm just going to redo it. And I will have a couple clips showing you that I did have a TPMS light on it because I finally figured out how to get it off. And it's a little bit tricky. Apparently Toyotas have more of a difficult time getting rid of it from what I was looking up. But anyway, I'm going to go through the whole entire process from start to finish and what worked for me. Without further ado, let's jump right in. All right, so I picked up this XTOOL TPMS scanner. The model number is IP819TP. I've been needing a new scanner for a while, and I just wanted something that I can do everything with. As you can see up there, I do not have a TPMS light on, but I will throw up a clip of when I actually did have it, which was the other day. So you can see my TPMS light is just flashing. That's what it's been doing ever since I got new sensors in. So now that you saw that I had the light on, I'm gonna go through the whole process. So when you have your Bluetooth OBD2 connected, this is all it is. This you get a wireless one if you get this model. So we're gonna plug it in. All right, so it beeped. So we're going to click on TPMS. You can go to vehicle, you can select Asia, and then make sure you're under Americas right up here. That's where you live. And then we're going to go down and find Toyota. Or what you can do, you can press this VIN button up here, and you can do auto scan, and it will automatically scan the vehicle that you have. All right, so when you're in here, select your vehicle. Mine is a 4Runner. So you'll have a bunch of different options pop up for the TPMS sensor that you're using. So I'm using the newer TPMS sensor, so I could actually click on 2009 to 2017. But we're just going to go with the 03 to 06. They did have an option before I updated this that was 06 to 09, but yeah, you can use either or. So I'm just gonna click on 03 to 06. My 4Runner is 2008, by the way. So under these tabs right here, we're gonna have check, diagnostics, programming, and the relearn tab. So under check, it's gonna tell you to go around each and every tire and check or just trigger the TPMS sensor to make sure that it's on. So let's go do that real quick. All right, here's my sensor, and then we're gonna hit that trigger button, and then you're just gonna hold it up there. You're gonna see your TPMS label, just pointing at that, and it just picked it up. So now it's saying to do the passenger front. So let's go ahead and just follow exactly what it tells us to do. And then now the spare. I have my spare in my trunk because I just got a new tire on it. There we go. All right, so now that we have all of them scanned, we're going to go into the programming tab, and it should say you can do copy by activation, copy by OBD, copy by input, which under input, you would just put that number in there. So, let's go back out. Let's do copy by activation. You typically do this, click that, and then stand right in front of it again. Okay, so this is the issue I was having. So this is an issue with those, the Denso sensors that I picked up, which I got them off of Amazon. So the Denso sensors, they're just new OE sensors. The actual sensors that Toyota uses is from Pacific. So there's two things that you can do. Sometimes the sensor is sleeping, which they do from the factory to prevent the TPMS sensor from using the battery that's stored inside of that sensor. So to activate it, normally what you would do, you would put it inside the tire and then fill it up with air, and then normally it turns on when that happens. If that doesn't happen, what you would have to do is whenever you hit like copy by activation, you click that and then you let the air out for 3 seconds and it should wake the sensor up and then it will activate. I tried that and it didn't work. But as you saw when I went around to test or trigger all those sensors, the ID popped up. So I'm like, okay, so clearly it's working. I can get the ID from it. So after doing that, the thing I tried is sometimes if you just go on relearn, everything is activated, right? You got the green tires, and then you got your ID right up here from the sensor. What you can do, you can click on OBD relearn. This is just telling you exactly what to do. So when you're in the relearn position or tab, you just activate your e-brake. You fill up the TPMS sensor or your tire with air, and it's just going through everything. You got to make sure your ignition is in the on position while doing this to read the OBD2 scanner. And then we're going to hit relearn. So it's connecting. Once it does this, it's going to say a countdown to unlock the ECU for like 30 seconds. All right, once it's there, I'm just going to fast forward this part. All right, now it should be relearning. Sometimes, oh, see that tire pressure light? It's popping on, it's relearning. That's what it was doing before. And look at that, it said success, it relearned it. And then if it says if it's successfully learned, the tire pressure light does not disappear, you can try reactivate all the tires or drive on the road to eliminate the light. So if we look over here, let's see if that light disappears. Okay, it does. So it has successfully relearned. This is the first time, well, before I did this, I tried doing that again. This is the first time that actually worked. It kept giving me a fail pop-up on there. It says that it couldn't communicate with the sensors and it just failed the test. So what I figured out what to do, come over here, you're going to take a picture of all of these IDs, and it's going to be under hex, or you can have the DEC, which is just straight up numbers. So I just took a picture of that. That is our sensor code. That's what's on the back of the sensor. So take a picture of that. We're going to go back. Once we're at the main menu, we're going to hit diagnosis. And then up here, you're going to press the Asia tab. Scroll down to Toyota. Now, if you live in North America like I do, click that. If you live in Europe, click that one. So I'm in North America. So under here, click on automatic detection. It's just going to pop up that stuff. Click OK. Next, system selection. Now you're going to see a bunch of stuff on here. We're going to focus on tire pressure monitor. Click OK. And we have a few different tabs we can click. We can click the live data to see what's going on. We can read the diagnostic codes, or we can clear them. So we're going to click on special functions. We're going to do ID registration. This is just telling you that you have to do it in a certain amount of time. So click OK. Now we're going to be registering for the main set. This is like your main set of tires, okay? So it's just telling you what to do. Input each transmitter ID code, press OK, and then keep entering the next code. So we have total tires 5. That includes their spare. Registered tires 0. So what we're going to do in this box, that picture that you took, you're just going to enter every single code starting from the left front, right front, rear right, left right, and then your spare tire. So go ahead and put every single code in that same order from top to bottom. I'm sorry, this is not focusing. And then it's going to register those codes. So let me input these really quick. All right, and now for the main set, it says ID registration is complete. Our tire pressure warning light is going to pop on. It is identifying those TPMS sensors. And it says, if the light is not extinguished, please use the tool to go on a road test and stuff like that. All right, guys. So hopefully that solved this whole entire mystery. If you guys had any issues trying to register your new TPMS sensors, yeah, if you're using the Denso TPMS sensors that you find on Rock Auto or Amazon and they don't work, don't just assume that they're bad. If they can scan on here, you can actually go in and do that same thing with just manually entering the new codes for your main set of tires or your second set of tires. Now, if you go to like any tire shop and they put in like their own sensors, they're gonna register just fine. But I just want to use like OEM sensors, and the tire shop could not get that TPMS to register. So they wanted me to go to Toyota. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy a tool. So that way I can have it on hand if I swap stuff over later on, or, whatever. So yeah, hopefully that fixes your TPMS light being on. If this video helped you out, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe to see more videos like these. I'll catch you on the next ride.